So the brackets we're using is from 12 gauge. These are specifically made for the Kenworth. The Peterbilt ones are a little bit longer. On these brackets, the airbag mounts right in the middle, and it actually has adjustability. So if you have something in the way, you can move the airbag side to side. The airbags they give actually have a custom top plate, but the airbag itself, it's actually a regular Kenworth bag. This is the same airbag that a W900 airbag 8 airbag suspension on the drive uses. Let me show you in a little bit right here. Same airbag the W900 uses in the rear. If you see, it has double bags. It's an 8 bag suspension. These are the same bag. You take one of two of these bags and you put it on the front steer. Same thing 12 gauge uses. Here we are pushing out the bushings. And on this Kenworth, you actually gotta weld it in on the top right there, or else it just keeps spinning. So we got this side done. Airbag's in, the bottom bracket is in, the top is bolted in. We left 2 leaf springs because this is a 2000 Kenworth. The thing is, these 2 leaves are very thin. You could upgrade to the newer style leaf spring, which is 1 leaf spring is almost as thick as this 2 leaves. So to be safer, we left just 2. We might cut it, the bottom one off, since it's hanging anyways, and make it 1.5, but we'll see. So on this side, we've actually already upgraded to the newer style hangers. The older style hanger had a bolt that goes in from the bottom of the frame, and it tends to crack the frame on the bottom. So when you change it out, you have to go and put in a double frame. If you could see right here, we put in a double frame sleeve inside. That way it's much stronger. On this bracket, you could actually see it has a wide opening on the bottom for the nut to sit in. Now we're putting after putting in the new bushings, leaving only 2 leaves, we're gonna put in new pins. And right here, the center bolt, you put the center bolt back on, but you cut it flush at the nut so it could go into the airbag bracket. Put in the new bolts in, pin in. You line it up inside so you could put the bolt back in like that. So we got this top airbag mount. What we got to do is drill 2 holes now. We got 1 hole drilled right there, and 1 more we got to drill right there. So this airbag mount can sit just like that. So here we go. We got the solenoid mounted. We got 1 line going straight to the tank. On the tank, we got a fitting. Bottom going to 1 bag. This 1/4-inch hose going to the gauge. These are 1/2-inch hoses, and this another 1/2-inch hose is going to the other airbag on the other side. This one we got routed down to this airbag right there. And the other side. Gonna zip tie it out the way, but that's connected, running straight through the top of the cab to the other side on the firewall. We got 2 holes drilled out. Perfect. Just gotta put the fitting on.
Teflon tape.
That's for the fittings for the top of the airbags. Gotta make sure no air leaks. The way the wiring works on the solenoid is you connect 2 wires to negative, and then when you give positive to one side, it raises the airbags. Positive to the other side, it lowers the airbag. All you do this is with the cruise control switch. So on the top, I'm just installing a 90-degree fitting. This is just the exhaust port of the solenoid. when you're dumping the airbags, you just route a little hose to the bottom of the truck so it doesn't dump it all around here. So father-in-law is installing the gauge and the new cruise control switch inside. Well, we're pumping up some air. Detroit 60 sounds pretty good with the straight pipe. Test it out. Okay, go up. Oh, that's good. Go down. It's about 70 psi in there right now. Just put it down right now. Perfect. So the 12 gauge kit comes with these new shock mounts. We got one hole done, drilling the second one. For these two shock mounts to fit, we had to flip this bracket over around this way for this brake thing that was in the way. This was mounted right here. Now that this is out of the way, you could fit these two shocks nicely. They're at a slight angle, but that's all right. Well, that's it. Basically all complete. Got both shocks on. For the shocks, it is a Gabriel shocks. That's the part number if anybody's interested. Now for the airbag, anybody interested, it's the part number. It's not a Kenworth original. It's actually some weird brand, Ottoman. But yeah, there it is, guys. It's all done. New bumper, 20-inch bumper, sitting completely on the ground. Whew. So hope you guys like it. Please like, comment, subscribe. That's it.